G'day guys, Dom here. So, bit of a quick video today. I really just want to show these two on camera before I ship them out tomorrow. They're both pretty similar, so if I sort of stay on track, we could keep this video under 5 minutes. I know this seems ridiculous, but we'll keep it somewhat under control and I won't ramble off about stupid topics. Anyway, first up we have this one. So you see we did another one, the sort of a Tanto scalpel rock pattern handle kind of a deal. I've been kind of on a kick with those recently, so I've been doing a shitload. Happens from time to time, I just do a shitload of the same knives. But anyway, so yeah, this is going out to a dude in the Australian army, something, I think he's a medic. Should actually ask. But yeah, he's going out to him. He wanted it as a neck knife, so good solid retention. This is hollow grind with a 10-inch contact wheel. So it should be a really nice cutter. Nice and lean. And I really thinned out the tip on this one as well, so it's really sharp. He especially requested this be ridiculously sharp, which it certainly is. If I had any hair left on my arms, I'd show you, but I just don't have any hair left anymore. It's just kind of it's a side effect of the job. Anyway, so yeah, we've got a rock pattern here. It's a little bit tighter than I normally do. Normally I do it with a larger wheel, but I used a really small wheel for this just to make it a little bit different. And the peak's been polished. And this knife was a total cunt. Actually, both these knives are total cunts for different reasons. This one here, I had totally finished. Everything was perfect, ready to go. And then I scratched the shit out of the blade when I went to sharpen it. So yeah, I about 1 o'clock in the morning, I think my neighbors might have heard me yell fuck at the top of my lungs. And yeah, the whole thing had to be completely blasted out. The maker's mark in here is etched in there, so I had to totally sand that out. About half a day's worth of work I had to do just to get this thing back to this point. So I was absolutely livid. It is very surprising they didn't throw this thing through a fucking window. So yeah, but it's good. It's got the fit and finish I want. I'm not going to sell a knife that has a massive scratch along the blade. That's just shit. So yeah, that's that. And the second one, the second one. This is set a personal record for me with frustration with a knife. So we've got a very similar deal going on, this time with a stonewash and sort of I'm calling it like a line pattern. It's essentially just me rocking it like vertical against the grinder like that. So there's not much I can call it really, but yeah. So instead of having dead straight lines, you have this bit of a curve to them. Just something I'm messing around with, quite like the look of it. A little different from the rock pattern, and it's still organic, which is what I want. I don't want a really sharp, defined pattern, because that's just not me. Anyway, so grey kydex on this one. It's actually got a really nice, sort of a popping offy retention. That's not a word, but comes off a lot easier than the other one. Don't know if I'd want this as a neck knife, but for everything else, it's fine. It probably would work as a neck knife, actually, because there's no rattle here, and I can shake the shit out of it, so it's not falling out. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't do it as a neck knife. What am I saying? Because if it gets caught on something, you might pop it out. Anyway, we have a knife. Rounded polished edges, grey kydex. Probably some of the last of grey kydex I'll use because, I don't know, I don't like it as much. Just having some issues with it, and it doesn't really polish up as well as the black stuff. Anyway, onto the blade. This one's actually flat grind. That's because, yeah, hollow grind I did on it was garbage. And my hollow grinding wheel is out of commission, so I had to regrind the whole blade and make it flat grind. That was the first pain in the ass. Second pain in the ass was the logo. I messed that logo up maybe 12, 13 times. Basically, I spent a whole day going back and forth, doing the whole blade, fucking up the logo. Reblasting the blade, retumbling the blade, stuffing up the logo. Over and over and over again. A whole day's worth of work. Just, yeah, I was not very happy. And the kydex sheath was an absolute pain in the ass. I went through about half a sheet of kydex, and a kydex sheet, I ordered the big one, so you could have probably done like 6 or 7 knives out of that kydex, and I went through all of that. So there was a lot of work. It pisses me off looking at this knife right now, because I just think about all the amount of just bullshit that went through with this one. But it's done, and I'm happy with it, and that's the main thing. And part of it, because I reground this, it's actually quite thinner than the rest of it, so it is a mean little cutter. So I probably shouldn't cut this up, because I actually do need it, so be a bit careful how we cut it, but because it's just a really thin, high flat grind, it's a nasty, nice little cutter. Great little performer. So yeah, that's that one. We actually got a really nice defined logo on it finally. It only took me all day. But you know what, that's just part of the job. Sometimes things work perfectly and sometimes you just waste a whole weekend yelling at knives. It's part of it. And I did learn a few things. I learned quite a bit about my etching machine, which is, turns out I need a new part for that, which is always great. Anyway, enough of me bitching. This is probably not the most positive video I've done to date because this knife in particular, we are not friends. We are definitely not friends. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go package these up, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.